This is weird. I kind of feel like I'm in therapy because I'm like laying down on the couch with the microphone next to me. So it's weird. But welcome back, guys. It's been a minute. How you doing, Dad?
I'm good. Adjusting to the new normal.
Right, because how long has it been since I left? Like 3 weeks, I think now.
Has it been
coming
3?
up on 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, the third week of August. So this is our first podcast filming away from each other. Might get emotional.
Be strong.
No, not you.
I don't know.
Please.
I'm not really a good crier. I'm an ugly crier, so I never do it.
No.
Really
Can't
vain.
relate. One time someone in middle school had told me that I was a pretty crier. And I don't know if I should have taken that as a compliment or an insult or what.
Okay, you're sounding funny now all of a sudden.
Am I? You're sounding fine.
Okay. Might just be on my side. But yeah, I said you were a pretty crier.
There's Isla.
Yeah.
You can hear her. Tell her I said hi.
Bella said hi, honey bunny. Who's Bella?
Did she just say, who am I?
I think she was looking for you.
Oh. I'm about to say, she's fake.
Can you hear? Give me an ear. Okay, say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Isla.
Can you hear her?
What are you doing?
Is that Bella?
Mm-hmm. I'm just, but
Yeah?
Grandpa's gone.
Grandpa's gone?
Huh?
Where'd he go?
Grandpa's gone, Dad.
I know, baby.
He's here.
Yeah.
Grandpa's
Okay, you need to go see what mommy's doing, baby.
Can you talk to Mommy later?
You can talk to her later, okay?
Freaking Isla.
I have something to show you.
Uh-oh. Now she's got something to show
Oh,
you.
Lord. Great. And we're back
All right. What's
from our little intermission.
what are we conversing about today, my dear?
So, today our episode is called Bonding Over Burgers because, we love us some food. And I feel like that's the base of our relationship.
We've never had this conversation. This should be fun.
I feel like it's where it started and it's going to be where it ends, So, yeah, because I just feel like, our bonding and our, strong built relationship is founded on food.
I honestly never thought about that.
Because it started out with the drive-through. Started out with you making me order. Then we have our Wednesday date nights with Red Robin. There was the cookbooks. All that stuff. So, and I used to want to own a restaurant.
Yeah, I do remember that. That was a thing for a minute.
And now I'm in school for economics. How crazy is that? But I did want to talk about, this has absolutely nothing to do with food. But I was thinking about it because, when I was brainstorming our notes and stuff like that. But, I was just thinking because, I was like, oh, I want to start a restaurant. And then I was like, we could talk about, our dreams and everything like that. And then I was thinking, I was like, when you introduced yourself, in our first episode, I don't know that you said anything about you doing comedy. Did you?
I don't recall. I don't think so.
I think we put your comedy Instagram in the outro, but I don't think we ever mentioned you doing comedy. Then it made me think, what made you even want to start doing comedy?
That's a good question. I think it's
and I don't know when you started because I feel like it was literally just kind of out of the blue one time, and then you never stopped. It was just a continuation.
Well, you remember I had taken classes a couple years ago, but then I just never did anything with it. I just didn't have a lot of confidence at the first couple times I took courses. Mm-hmm. But this time around, the guy that was teaching the course really gave me a lot of confidence, just telling me how much I don't know, just gave me the confidence where I was like, okay, you know what, I am half-ass funny. I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
But what actually started it, I don't know. It's probably always been like something in the back of my mind that I thought would be cool, but never knew how or if I could do it. Even though I knew other people, like people I actually knew that I could sit down and have a talk with that were doing it,
Mm-hmm.
but I never pursued it. So
Oh, there's other people like personally that do it, like, and did it before you did.
yeah, there's a couple people that I know. The one homie, Ralph Porter, we grew up together. And I believe he's in California now. He retired from Costco and started doing comedy full time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and he's been at it for a long time though. He's not new. But yeah,
Right.
then people just knowing me from around, just from going to shows and stuff. For whatever reason, I stick out.
Mm-hmm.
So people would recognize me and whatnot. I've always been told I was funny. It's just I always thought I was like family reunion funny, not necessarily on stage funny.
Right. That's kind of like how I feel when you were saying for that mute you and me should do a show or like a class or whatever. Like, I feel like I could be funny in conversation, but like sitting down and actually trying to make jokes, like, but I don't know. You said the same thing and you're able to do it. So,
It's a
but oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's a process. Once you kind of learn the technique behind it, that's when you start kind of understanding the why. Because like what you're saying basically is that you are naturally funny, so you make people laugh. But do you actually know why they're laughing? And then once you get into that science of it, like why are they laughing? What makes it funny? And then you can start.
Right.
From there, you can write stuff.
See, and then also I think with me, another problem is like I know I'm funny, and like we're just saying, like I know I'm funny in conversation, and I know I can make people laugh, but because I don't find comedy funny, I feel like I wouldn't think that I'm funny enough to actually get up there and do anything because I just don't find it funny.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because like
Yeah.
I don't watch comedy movies.
Yeah.
I've never laughed at like any of the stand-up comedy that we've sat down and watched. Like I can't do it. So I feel like it would be a struggle for me to get up there and be like, you know what, I'm actually kind of half-ass funny.
Yeah, I think you'd be surprised once you actually got there and did it.
Yeah. Maybe I'll
'Cause,
find a comedy class over here.
That'd be pretty bomb. Yeah, because I'm telling you, and it's amazing. It's one of the things that one of the instructors told me in one of the courses early on, and just kind of stuck, is that you do all the hard work before you even get on stage. You're on stage for like 5 minutes,
Right.
but that product you're putting out there, you've been working on it for weeks. That's all the hard work.
Right.
So getting on stage and saying it's pretty easy
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of things.
But that's really all I wanted to talk about, the comedy, oh, please don't go out. I thought the computer was about to go out. I was about to cry. But what was I going to say? Lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, but it was just a random thought that had occurred to me when I was writing my little podcast notes. But yeah, so we're going to talk about food, and I think that it's very fitting because that's why we upload our podcast on Wednesdays, because it's date night. I also wanted to talk about food because I'm starved. I'm basically being held hostage and tortured over here.
Oh my gosh.
I'm on my last leg. I'm on my last limb right now. Yeah, and basically what had happened was, I'm over at a family's house while I'm in college, and I didn't get a dorm. And now I'm in a house, and we can't cook. And honestly, Dad, I think it's your fault.
That you can't cook?
No, I think it's your fault that I'm suffering so much. And let me tell you why.
Yeah, please explain.
Because you and my mom and both sides of the family, food spoiled me. I can't eat junk food. And I think it's your guys' fault.
We used to go to McDonald's.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like maybe junk food's not the right word. Like ghetto food. I can't. Like I just can't do it. Like I'm sitting here and I feel like there's options. Like in my head, I know there's options, but they all make me sick.
Bougie ass.
Like I can't do it. Like it's like when oh my god, we'll have to talk about this in the boy episode. But remember when I came? Remember when I came home from the boyfriend's house and they made the damn spaghetti
Ketchup.
with some tomato? No,
Yeah.
tomato soup.
Was it tomato sauce?
Like, and
Yeah.
they would eat like canned chili. Like I can't do it. You need to make chili from scratch, straight from the cow. You need to pick the beans yourself. Like I just can't do it because I was thinking earlier. And I was like, like maybe there's just like some canned stuff I can get. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it.
That's funny.
So basically, I feel like it's your guys' fault because like I'm sure there's things that I could do and it would be just like really ghetto because over here we have an oven, but we don't have a stovetop. But it also sucks because we don't have a dishwasher. So then it's like if I do make anything in the oven, then I got to wash the damn dish in the bathtub.
Mm.
So, yeah.
What's the status on that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just live here, Dad. I don't know. I mind my business. But yeah, because I was thinking, I was like, well, maybe I could like, boil some noodles in the microwave and make some fettuccine. No, because you got to have a stove for that. And I'm not eating no damn canned fettuccine Alfredo. It's not happening. So yeah, I think it's your mom or you, my mom, Nana, all your guys' faults.
Well, I've always enjoyed cooking. That's just kind of been my thing. So it's more fun if you're cooking for more than one person. So
Yeah.
That was just part of it.
It's weird. I like cooking for more than one person, but I like to cook alone. I just like I like the peace of cooking.
Yeah.
But it has to I have to be alone because then I feel like like it just makes like life a little bit easier. Like I feel like I can clean up after myself easier, and then I also don't feel like I'm rushed and like whatever. I don't know. I feel like cooking by yourself is peace.
It's funny to me that you really got into it. I think that, but you know what? Because you mentioned the cookbooks and stuff, I kind of feel like you just kind of enjoyed cooking as well.
Yeah. Well, because I was trying to think. Oh shit! Sorry, my phone about broke in half. But I shit again.
Get it together over there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, but I was trying to think of where that started. Like, what really made me want to start cooking in the first place? Because, like, I remember Tiana being a big role model. And, I had that Tiana cookbook. But which cookbook came first? The kids' cookbook or the Tiana cookbook?
The kids' cookbook. Tiana came from a friend. Yeah. A friend went to New Orleans around the time that the Frog or Princess and the Frog came out. And she brought that back.
Yeah, because then I was also thinking, like, I remember when I was with Nana, and I don't know if I would do this with you, but I remember when I was with Nana and, like, she'd be, like, cooking or whatever, I would make, like, little creations. And for the most part, I think they were just smoothies with random shit in it. But, like, that had to have been when I was living with them, which was, when I was, like, 5, 4?
Yeah.
And I don't remember when Princess and the Frog came out.
Well, you often mentioned your creations when you were over there, so I knew it was happening. But no, we didn't do much random stuff. We did stuff out of books.
Yeah. But yeah, I was trying to think. Like, I don't even know where the love, like, started. Because did you make me cook? Was that a thing?
I think so.
Did you? You made me cook?
I feel like I think the first couple times until you actually figured out you could do it.
So maybe my love for cooking just started with you trying to prepare me again.
Yeah, kind of that. And then I always enjoyed cooking, so it was always fun for me. And then so just kind of sucked you into it as well. Shit. That's what got your mom's attention, I think, is I fried her some chicken, I think, on the time I had her over. And after that, she was in love. Fried chicken does it every time.
Not too much.
That's too much.
Not too motherfucking much.
They need to know. Don't mess with my fried chicken.
Which is funny because I really don't think fried chicken's that good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What's the best thing I make?
I don't know. I feel like you and my mom like kind of have like similar recipes. So, I've always loved those. What were those? The Korean ribs, like the little one with the little
Yeah,
bones.
yeah.
Those were good. Your regular ribs are pretty good. Although you keep switching up the spices, and I'm really not messing with it.
Yeah, I haven't landed on what I really like. But no, that rub my
And
meat,
I've
that was pretty bomb.
yeah, and I feel like also, I don't know if it's like I don't know what the reason is. I know this is in your fault, but I feel like the ribs, it's progressively gotten less meat on them.
Hmm.
I don't know what it is, but what is the best thing that you've cooked? Yeah, I don't know, because I feel like, and then I feel like there's some dishes that are just overcooked, like that sausage stew. I can't do it anymore. I just I can't do it.
That's funny.
Oh, another thing that I had thought about earlier when I was taking my notes with like the whole like picky food thing is
Mm-hmm.
that like there are so many people around me who have tried to get me to eat like, like ghetto weird creation type things that you just make out of shit out your pantry. And I started to think about what the hell is his name? Oh my freaking Jesus. I'm stressed.
Get your life together.
I'm trying, Dad. I'm trying. About fucking Justin. Do you
Yeah.
remember? Did I ever tell you one time when I think he was watching me and Casey and maybe Dominique too, and he tried to make us a damn top ramen, canned chili, and egg burrito,
Yes. Yes. You
and I
did
was
mention that.
fucking sick. That shit had me sick. Because what is that? What
I
is that?
I had
That's a
never heard
struggle
of it.
meal for sure. That is like we have so much food that you can cook in that fridge. I remember, and he chose to cook that shit.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like he was much of a cook.
No, that was fucking disgusting. But anyways, back to the good food. But yeah, so I don't really know when cooking started to be like a passion for me, but I do remember it was a really big thing because then, there was Tiana and then there was the whole restaurant idea. Oop, can you
Yeah.
hear me?
I think, and from the outside looking in, you can tell me if I was wrong, but I think it was just the fact that you kind of had success with it. Once you actually got pushed into the water and started cooking, then you were like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
look, I can do this. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, I did this. And then it was like, well, shit, I could do all this.
Right. And from the beginning of the podcast, it may sound like I'm picky, but I'm really not picky. So we kind of tried like a little bit of everything, I feel like.
Now I cannot hear you. Now I feel like we need some intermission music. Do 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 do. Yeah, I think my whole music would be mystical. Shake it fast. Watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show me what you're working with.
And
Yeah.
we're back again.
Couple technical difficulties, but you worked it out.
Yeah, take 3. I don't even remember what we were talking about before. We were talking about the cooking being a passion. Talked about the nasty ass burrito.
Yeah. I would
We were
say
talking
that
about Tiana.
yeah, kind of where your actual strive and love for cooking had come from.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think it's that you got a lot of praise for
Yeah.
cooking, and I don't, and because you were, as a kid, you were really bashful and shy, but I think your main thing was you always feared failure, so that would keep you from taking a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And cooking was a way to take a chance, and then when you actually seen some success, then you were like, shit, this is my life's dream right here.
And on top of that, like everyone around me was doing it because, like, I had you and my mom cooked and Nana cooked. So I think it was just like a tradition type thing too.
Well, Grandma used to get down in the kitchen. You might not believe it now, but she did her thing back when I was younger.
I
That's
believe she
probably
did. I just
yeah,
wasn't around.
yeah. To see when she really got in there,
Right.
but she could cook her tail off, little skinny mama. But yeah, I've always that was one of the things though when coming up. You know how I said there was things that I want to impart in you to make sure that you had that to carry on. Mom's was quick to throw me and Tappa in the kitchen. Even we wasn't
And
really cooking
that's
nothing. If we was cooking top ramen, she was like, get in there and make it.
yeah, and that's another thing I can't do because there's definitely ramen in that pantry, and I've been here 3 weeks and only eaten it twice.
Yeah, I ate enough of it as a kid that I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
There's nothing that can top ramen that's going to work for me.
Was that a pun?
You like that one?
That was on. You did that on. It took me a second. I was like, "Did you say it with extra emphasis just for shits and gigs?" Like, I was like, "Okay." It took me a second to really like fully process there what you did, but yeah, you're having a moment for sure.
That was a good one. I don't care what you said. That was pretty good.
Well, weren't you basically saying though that? Hold on, you have to re-say it because I don't think your pun made sense.
Well, there's nothing that can top that you could put on top ramen that you could. God damn it! Now I forgot how I said it. It worked when I said it the first time.
Oh, you said there's nothing that you could put on top ramen?
Yeah, that you could top ramen with. That's going to work for me. Something like that.
Yeah, because the way that you said it, I thought you were basically saying that there's nothing that can top ramen. Like,
Oh no.
so then I was like, hold on, I thought we just said we didn't like to. Okay, anyways, we gotta go. It's getting out of hand.
Well, when I did eat it, that was the thing. We put everything like ketchup.
No, you didn't.
Shit, eggs. A raw egg and boil it in there. We tried everything to doctor it up.
I'm sorry, but ketchup?
Yeah. We didn't call it spaghetti, but yeah, we put ketchup on there.
We have to do better. We have to do better.
Shit. You have to not be hungry. That's what you have to. I said you have to not be hungry. That's what you have to.
Yeah.
When I didn't have a choice, that's what we ate. That's what I ate.
Yeah.
But now I'm grown and have a choice, so that's the only reason it's different.
Fricken Dad. What was I gonna say? There was something I was gonna say, and I can't remember what it was now. Oh my god! Now I'm stressed because I had something in the back of my head, and I think it had to do with the spaghetti thing that you just said, and now I can't remember. Yeah, this episode's gonna need a lot of editing.
And you know, date night is funny because that just ended up happening more so because of time constraints.
Yeah, because we started doing that because it was too hard to get me to school in the morning.
Right.
And then Red Robin turned into the place to be.
Yeah, because that was a treat for a minute. It was like going there was a treat, and then it became a habit, and now it's an addiction.
Met some friends through there. You know, did I tell you Angie found me on TikTok?
No.
Yes, and she be commenting on all my damn TikToks.
That is funny.
And then I think she Snapchatted me the other day. Yeah, I think she Snapchatted me because I remember she was texting me on something. I think she slid up on my story or something like that.
That's funny.
And by the way, to our audience, Angie, she was a server hostess at the Red Robin that we would go to every Wednesday. Somehow, I don't even remember how we became besties for real. I don't even remember.
Do you remember inviting her to the Halloween party?
No, I just remember going to her. It wasn't the baby shower. It was the little boy's birthday.
Yeah.
And I remember shortly after he was born, we all went out to dinner at Red Robin because I remember the boyfriend was there, and then the baby was just a baby, but he was long as hell.
Yeah. when you were little, you invited her over. When we did the Halloween parties for the kids, you invited her and her boyfriend over.
They didn't come though, did they?
No, but I actually thought they were for a second.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't remember. So that's basically where our friendship started up.
Probably. She was the homie for as far as you were concerned. And then for some reason she would chop it up and be like, yeah, this is going on in school. I'm doing this at school. And then we just would catch up like that. So I guess when you go to the same spot every week.
Yeah, it just happens. Because there was her and then there was Serenity's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like those were the two that really stuck out, though. Like, I feel like no one else, like, really stuck out. Unless I seen their face and I was like, you know what? Yeah, y'all stuck out. But those are the two that I really only remember their names, Angie and Dawn.
Yeah, and that's because we really talked to them. There was that one dude with the beard that we seen at both Red Robins. Remember, he was at...
Oh, yeah, the manager or whatever.
Yeah. I don't remember his name, though. But he would always sit down and chop it up, too.
Yeah.
But everybody was impressed with you because you just, you handled your business, and they weren't used to a kid being like, yes, I would like to. Oh, does it come with? Okay, yeah, I would like to. They wasn't used to that.
Yeah, because I knew that menu like the back of my hand.
And for some reason, daddy daughters being out pulls on people's heartstrings or something. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah. And that's why we started this podcast.
Dun, dun, dun.
And that's the end of the episode, guys. Thank you guys for listening. No, I'm kidding. But
that would have been a cool way to go out, though.
That would have. What was I gonna say? You know what? And also, this is some shit. We never got a damn discount either.
No.
Unless it was from a Red Royalty card. They never just gave us a free meal. They should have.
You know what, Sugar? I think they may have on occasion. I feel like once or twice somebody gave us their employee meal.
Do you think so? Really?
Yeah, I really do. I really do. Or like when they didn't have our stuff ready on time, I think sometimes they kicked us down something because they were like, yeah, you guys are used to better.
Yeah, because they know better. Coming rioting.
Whatever, they'll be like, yeah, 2? Okay, yeah, we got you.
Yeah, we always got in pretty quickly.
Yeah. After a while, they just, even at the front gate, oh, hey, guys, date night? Yeah, what's happening?
Right. Cute. Maybe we should go back.
They probably wouldn't recognize your grown ass now.
I know that. There's probably no one left.
Yeah, you're probably right there, too.
Because I want to say last time we went was probably like when I was in middle school, maybe the beginning of high school. But yeah, so it's been some years. That's crazy.
Well, really, COVID jacked things up too, though. I mean, we wanted to go a couple times, I feel like. And then there was the wing shortage. Don't forget about the wing shortage.
Yeah, because that was a tragedy.
We need to really talk about that because I need to understand what the hell. How do you have a wing shortage? Did you have an overabundance of chicken breasts? And how did you catch up? Did you like grow some 4 winged chickens? How did you catch up?
Well, my thing, you're going to hell. Yeah, I don't know, because I'm kind of surprised that there's not a shortage quicker, because if you really think about it, I don't get it. We can't be eating actual animals. We cannot. There's no fucking way that there are so many cows, because it everywhere serves burgers. Everywhere serves burgers. Like, you think of how many burgers McDonald's sells in a day, and for there to be a McDonald's on every corner.
Yeah.
So that's like, that alone, like that is just crazy to me. And then, you got like the Red Robin burgers, and then you got Five Guys, and then you like there's no way that we're eating real animals, because where is all this cow coming from?
But that's it beats like that though, because I would say the same thing about weed. Coming up, there would be times you could not find any weed. And now I look at it, there's a store like on every other block, and they are stacked full. Where did all this weed come from?
I don't know. But like, I feel like, you know, weed is different though, because like obviously it's a plant, and I mean, I've never grown weed, but I feel like it's a lot easier to get weed to like a matured plant type thing versus a cow. That takes some years, don't it? I mean, like, you know, they'd be pumping the cows and chickens and stuff like that full of stuff so that they grow faster, but there's no way that you can grow a full grown cow to like a cow to a full grown cow in 2 months.
I don't know. They planned ahead. I don't know.
I don't know, but that shit's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But I do notice it seems like chicken is the thing to go before beef does, because you know there's like that Popeyes deal where it was like we're out of chicken.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy to me too.
Yeah, you can't be at a chicken restaurant and be out of chicken.
Yeah, I don't eat Popeyes, but I remember that was a big thing, especially when the chicken sandwich came out and all the restaurants were beefing.
Yeah, that
Get it?
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that.
I didn't even mean that one for real. That was
you caught it your damn self, huh?
Yeah, that was straight off the dome.
Mm-hmm. Put it back, please.
All right.
What else? So yeah, we talked about date night. How that just ended up being Red Robin.
And I think Red Robin, low-key, also was what sparked up, like, I think it was a mixture of Red Robin and Princess and the Frog that sparked up my wanting to start a restaurant, because I remember thinking about how Red Robin always had the jokes on the menu, and that's what got me to think about my theme of my restaurant.
Yeah, because remember, that also was part of it, too, because after Red Robin kind of changed their motif, it wasn't as fun.
Yeah. Because I remember the jokes is what made me think of, like, you know, a family-friendly restaurant type thing or whatever. And I remember I had come up with the game night restaurant.
Yep.
Where, like, all the waiters and stuff like that dress up as game pieces. And then, like, the menu is like a game board.
I do remember that.
And then you can play games while you're waiting for your food.
And didn't you submit a joke that we looked for months?
Yeah, and I don't think I ever made it. Unless every menu has a different joke on it, but I feel like it was like joke of the week.
Yeah, I don't think it was joke of the week. I feel like them jokes were on there for a while. We went pretty regularly.
Yeah. They must have stopped doing them jokes because, like, obviously I upgraded from a kid's menu to an adult menu, but I don't remember seeing it on there forever.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what the joke was that we submitted, but the one joke that really sticks out to me for whatever reason in my head was the crocodile alligator vest one. What was the
remember?
Joke?
Yeah, do you remember it?
What's an alligator's job? An investigator or something like that. something stupid like that. It was because I remember I had to do with an alligator and a vest. And that's what made me want to start my game night restaurant.
I do remember that. It was a really good idea.
Mm-hmm. And then we tried to do the restaurant birthday party.
Had the menus idea and everything. I just didn't know enough about printing and that kind of stuff to get it done for you.
Yeah, I really wish that would have like happened too. I bet you if we teamed up with my mom, she could have done it. Not saying my mom's better, but
she does that stuff.
You know,
that's her thing.
she did that Harry Potter birthday and she kind of ate that shit up with that one.
Yeah.
So I bet you if we would have teamed up with her, but we did have a whole gang of ideas for that one. I'm kind of sad that fell through.
It's not too late for your 21st.
I was gonna say it's giving. Do it for my 19th, to be honest.
Yeah, now I would know what I was doing. I can get you some signs and stuff printed up. It'd be fun.
Fricken Dad. Yeah, because the technology is better now, so I'm sure you could figure it out much easier.
Yeah, I was lost when we were trying to figure it out.
We couldn't even read the damn directions on that damn TomTom. What makes us think we looked into whole ass menus? What did we think we was doing?
TomTom's gonna take us to a river. What the fuck?
Like, we was reading the damn Into the Dark Abyss.
Yeah, technology wasn't my friend. It's still really not, but we get along a little better now.
Yeah, because everything's just made so much easier. So You could literally look up restaurant menu template and it would pop up.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I was still trying to figure out how to print recipe cards for myself to keep my recipes.
You know what my mom got me for my birthday?
Oh shit.
No, it's something good. It's something
Okay.
good. She sent me a cookbook thing, but it's like one of the ones that you and my mom have where you fill in like the blanks.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, she sent me one of those, and she put some of them in. But when I come back, I'm gonna have to look at yours and my mom so I could finish filling it in because she only put a couple in there.
Yeah.
And you know what the fuck she put in there? That damn sausage stew that I'm never gonna make in my life. That was like number motherfucking 3. She put 5 recipes in there, and that was probably top motherfucking 3. And I promise you, I'm never touching that page. It's not happening.
You know what I've been craving? Lumpia.
Where did I eat that? Oh, at the thing. After I got my booster, how I went to the thing for College Success Foundation or whatever, they had lumpia there because oh, and I had lumpia here. It wasn't good. It was like frozen, but yeah, because they had bought us L&L for like our catering stuff, and so I had lumpia, and then we bought like this frozen lumpia. But yeah, both those lumpias did not top our homemade lumpia. I don't know what it is. Our shit is not legit.
We figured it out though, for the most part.
Yeah. There was always those broken ones, but
yeah.
I could even eat the filling. Like I just literally would just sit there and eat the filling though. I didn't even need it in a damn wrap.
Yeah, I've been craving that.
You laughing at the popping of my peas?
Yeah, I caught myself doing that the other day.
Good.
I don't know if it was a P or a heart A, but it was something.
Stop! I'm gonna pee.
Amber looked at me. She's like, "You miss her, huh?" It's like, "God damn it."
That is funny. No, you did not do that shit. You should have texted me as soon as you did it too.
I feel like it was in the middle of the night.
And it's so funny. Right after you had texted me about the seafood, did you guys get seafood boil?
We did not. We got some crab though from Costco.
Oh, were you gonna get seafood boil? Is that why you were asking?
We were just looking for crab, and so it was a thought.
No, but it's funny. Tira had just said he wanted a seafood boil, and then we got it. We got seafood boil over here for my birthday. It was pretty good. It was better than the spot that we had gone to when we came over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it someplace that Tampa knew or your auntie knew?
No.
Probably shouldn't use names to protect the innocent.
Innocent until proven guilty. I think it's like Knox.
Who took
She's
you to
bad as fuck.
Who took you to the restaurant?
Tampa, but she didn't know where it was. No,
Okay.
She don't leave the damn house.
Well, she eats.
I had to find that shit.
I thought she ate.
I'm about to cook up her cat because that cat and I are fighting. He's going in the oven.
Spare cat ribs sounds delicious.
Ew. I'm gonna throw up. That just gave me cramps.
Just like the video I sent you where that chick was eating the rats. What is that?
Yeah, that. Oh my fucking god! Those videos on Instagram and TikTok scare me. Cause do you be seeing those like how they'll just be eating live animals or like weird stuff? Like, do you see those?
Not a lot, no.
Cause me and Tira be sending them to each other all the time. It's sick. I don't know if it's a game. I don't know if it's real or not. But yeah, there are those people. Ooh, ow! I actually have cramps for real.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Whew. Oh shit. Anyways, but yeah, like they'll like. I feel like one time, there was one where Tira sent it to me, and it was a damn frog jumping around and shit. And then she like hit it, and then it died, and then she ate it.
Yeah, no.
And I feel like I seen the same thing with the squid. It was like moving around, and then you hit it in its neck bone, and then it dies, and then you eat it, and it was sick in the head.
Squids have neck bones?
I don't know. I'm making shit up.
Okay.
But you hit it like in a weird like place or whatever, and then it like changes color and goes limp, and then they were just chewing on it like it was a damn snack.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know. It's just I hate to be a hater, but there are some things that I won't eat. Like, have you seen balut?
No.
It's a fertilized duck egg.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's a thing right now is balut on TikTok. Everyone's trying it, and it's a fertilized duck egg. So when you open it up, so basically it's
A half
shit.
born duck?
Yes, like you open it up and you can literally see the feathers.
Yeah, I'm good. That's ridiculous.
Like it's like I think it's a cultural thing for like I don't know what culture, but it's a cultural thing. But for some reason, everyone has the need to try it. I will never. I'm good without it. I don't even like regular boiled eggs. What makes you think I want a damn fertilized duck?
Who wants a fertilized duck? That's fucking ridiculous.
I don't know. That just, and I also I hate to like eat when I eat and I think of it as an actual animal.
Yeah, I'm good.
You know what we could talk about? So our my cramps, these are bad. Oh my God, I might die. Anyways, we could talk about the evolution of my relationship with food. Because, went through that year of not eating. That was fun.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Is it going to get you mad? Should we change the subject?
That was a button of mine that you did push that one. Like, God damn. That was crazy.
I feel like it was justified.
I know you do. And I tried to rock with you for a minute, but it got to the extremes. It got to the extremes.
It did. Yeah, I've always been like a really big worrier and a really big worrywart, but that shit is crazy. I don't know how I did it. Like just thinking about how much I love food now. Like I don't know how I went like a year without eating.
Yeah, me either.
Which, like, to be fair, I did not eat anything. I ate. It's not like I starved, but I didn't eat a lot of solid foods. That's all I get is
Yeah, that was a year from hell. I don't even, man, I'm a fucking bullshit.
I don't even know. I don't know how old I was. I'm trying to think.
You have no idea how much stress that caused me.
Was definitely elementary school. It was a time we went to Ocean Shores. One of those years, like maybe no, it wasn't middle school. It was for sure elementary school because I remember being in the Bonnie Lake house.
Yeah,
but yeah, because I choked twice in my life.
Yeah, you were little, so
yeah. Because I remember one of the times was when the car broke down when we were in Ocean Shores and I choked on that caramel. That shit that's what scared me.
That's what
I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah,
I thought I was gonna die because that was stuck in my throat and I could feel it all the way in my back.
Yeah.
And it was not budging.
That's when you decided not to eat again.
But there was another time that I choked. I wasn't with you. I was with my mom. But I don't know if that was before. That must have been before it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that time I choked at the Mexican restaurant and had to throw up in the little tortilla container at the table. That shit was embarrassing.
Yeah, that was quite the ordeal.
And then you yelled at me when you made pizza one time, and that's how I ate again.
You're welcome.
I know what I do without you. And that's what I'm saying is our relationship is based off food.
Hey, back to the food.
Ups and downs, and that's how it is.
Everything will have a food reference.
Correct. Just like, how people say my life's a musical. No, our life is
It's a buffet.
A buffet, yes. Our life is our own restaurant.
We're eating our way through the decades.
Oh my God.
That should have been the name of the podcast.
I was going to say, can we do like a stand-up about that?
Eating your way through the decades.
Yeah, can we we need to do like a food skit of some sort.
It's very doable.
Period. Got to brainstorm before you come out to Atlanta because this will be the prime area to do it.
A food skit? You think so?
Any comedy. Because I feel like, there's just more, not resources, opportunities out here.
I would like to hit an open mic or two out there.
I was looking them up, and they seem fairly common. I just think we were struggling with finding one when we were over here because, well, one, we waited last minute, but two, just the area that we were in.
Yeah. Yeah, they were around, but they were just further out.
Yeah.
Derek said he knows a spot because he's got a coworker that does it.
Not much food to talk about since, I'm not freaking eating over here.
If I could help you out, baby, I would. I have no idea how to help there.
I found an apartment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so back to what I was saying, and this will be the last thing before we call it, just because I forgot I was going to talk about this. So I found an apartment because I was just looking for apartments or whatever, and this one was actually pretty cheap, but the only cheap affordable option was the one bed, and it was surprising me because it was because I've been looking and all the one beds have been 15, 16, 1700 over here. This one was $945. And I was like, So I was looking and I was looking at the little video and I was like, oh, it's kind of cute. Very, very small, but kind of cute or whatever. It don't got a fucking oven. How do you, so then I started looking at toaster ovens, but that's not the same thing, huh? You can't cook actual food in a toaster oven?
I believe you can cook most everything else.
Can you?
Yeah.
I could cook a pizza or a turkey,
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Oh. Well, then maybe living there wouldn't be too bad if I just got a little toaster oven or something. But I was just thinking about that because I was like, shit, it's got a microwave, it's got a fridge, it has a dishwasher, has a sink, but it don't got no damn oven.
Does that
and it has a weird... Huh?
I was going to ask if she has a crock pot. You could cook something in a crock pot.
Yeah. I was going to say, I could, if I had all the gadgets, I was looking at the toaster ovens and there was one, it was toaster oven, air fryer, and something else. And I was like, damn. But yeah, and it has I've never seen this, but it has a little two stove stovetop thing, but it's not a real stove. It's a cooktop, but it's only two of them.
It's a hot plate.
Yeah. So I don't know how that would work really either, but that was just a thought that I had because it was a cheap apartment. But then I was like, well, shit, maybe that's why it's cheap. I don't know if I could live there. But yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah?
I think so.
Did we cover all the food topics we needed to cover?
As far as I know. As far as I can think of. Maybe I should start making you write the notes.
Or you could share them with me.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to do it because I use that app, and I know you can share it, but I don't know if I would have to share my whole entire organization thing with you or if I could just share that section with you.
Got it.
So I don't know. But yeah, so that's the end of the Bonding Over Burgers episode. We'll see you guys next week for more.
Tune in, like, share, post, comment, be my friend, do some stuff like that.
Be your friend. Yeah, share his comedy stuff. He's trying to grow.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I got emotional.
Right. Alrighty. Well, that's it.
All right, baby girl. Till next week.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of the Fricken Dad podcast.
Don't forget to save and rate and do whatever else it is that you do with podcasts. Tune in every Wednesday for our new episodes.
Follow us on our personal social medias for updates. They will be in the description. Follow me at I Crack Myself Up on Instagram to follow me on my comedy journey.
And me at It's Bellaboo with 2 A's on Instagram to follow me through the rest of my journey.
Again, tune in every Wednesday on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And this is the Fricken Dad podcast.